G'day everyone, how's it all going? So today, as you can see, it's a little bit different. We're actually going to be doing a review on a couple of different chili sauces here. These chili sauces were sent over to me by my mates at Perko's chili farm over there in the US in the great state of Texas. Now Perko knows just how much I love my chili sauce and my hot food, and he thought it'd be great for me to actually do a review on a couple of his sauces. And what he sent me is actually a 59 and wild. Pretty cool little labels here. There is no ingredients showing on here because he wants to leave it as a bit of a surprise for me. But he did say that all of the chilies in here, in this wild one, are actually wild chilies around the area. But everything that goes in here, all the chilies, are actually homegrown. So making sure that everything that happens with the chilies he knows about to make sure that they're all 100% great quality. With the 59, this one's got a mix of wild chilies as well as those ones which give you a really big kick. So, don't know. You see a bit of a difference there in the colour as well. The 59's quite a lot darker than the wild, so might be a big difference in what sort of chilies have actually gone into it. I did ask him if I could try them just on their own, and he said only if you're feeling adventurous. But, you know me, I'll give it a crack. And Perko's Chili Farm is just the one bloke who grows these chilies in his backyard and makes them all up at home. And I'll leave all his details in the description box below, so you can actually check it out yourself. Get a hold of him and maybe order some yourself. So, let's start off with the 59. So, with the 59, as you can see, it is a really dark red colour inside. The only label you've got is the one naming it. So, you can see PCF hot sauce 59. And there's a 17 down here. Not sure exactly what that's for, but I'm pretty sure it was because it was actually made in 2017. Very dark colour inside. Not really much in the way of sediment or like any sort of different colours or textures in there. Maybe a little bit of light here. Probably a couple of little bits of chili seed or something like that in there. But there's only one way to give this a crack, and that's actually tasting it. So at the top, we've actually got a little cap on there to make sure not too much chili sauce comes out at one time. Sorry, it's not really focusing too well, unfortunately. But let's chuck some here in the spoon and see how we go. Hopefully that'll be enough. There we go. Absolutely beautiful colour there. Nice little flecks of dark red with the bits of chili. Awesome. Let's give it a smell. Absolutely beautiful chili smell coming up from that. Really nice and strong. A little bit of a vinegary smell there too as well, which you come to expect from a lot of these sort of bottled chili sauces. So, let's give it a try. Well, that was brilliant. Absolutely an instant hit of chili there. Just very big whack of heat. Jeez. Really good. A lot hotter than any of those sort of chili sauces that you buy in the shop there. Really impressed by that. The flavours, the vinegar taste is not overpowering at all. A lot of you know that I don't like a lot of vinegar in these things, and this has certainly not got it. It is pure flavour with just that little bit of vinegar just to help with the flavour of it. Bloody perfect, this thing. Really nice. Also, there's a great texture to it as well. It's a little bit thicker. The taste of those chilies just really shines, and it is absolutely brilliant. Really good. Definitely worth giving a crack with this 59. So, let's check out the wild. Looking at the wild, this one here, the colour of it is a little bit lighter than that of the 59. And it almost seems like it hasn't got as much of the different little specks of colour inside that the 59 did. So, let's give this one a crack. Much lighter in colour, and yep, it does look like there is not so much of those specks of dark colour, but you do have a few over on the right hand side here. Let's give this one a smell. This one seems to have a much more earthy sort of smell to it, and I'm not really picking up on much of a smell of vinegar. So, let's try them out. Gee, this wild was really good too. A very, very sweet flavour to this one, and it wasn't too much with the vinegar in there. Just pure sweetness with the flavour of those chilies. It's almost like the sweetness you get when you bake or charcoal some peppers and things like that, and you get the sweetness come out of it. Kind of like that. Absolutely fantastic. The heat was not as much of that of the 59 either. It does still have a really good kick to it, but just not as much as the 59. Absolutely brilliant. Now, I've tried both of these on their own, but I reckon the real test will be trying it with some food. And what better to use it on other than some chili mac. So, let's put a little bit of each of these onto the chili mac, and we'll see how we go with it. You're going to be having a hot sauce. It has to be on some sort of a chili or Mexican dish, something like that. We really want to kick up the flavours a lot in it. So, let's try the chili mac with the 59 first. Perfect. That went really well. But before I give my critique, I'm going to try the wild, and then I'll do them both at the end. Well, Perko, I just want to say I think you've ruined me for all chili sauces in the future, mate, because these two right here, absolutely unbelievable. First off, with the wild, beautiful hit of the heat there with it. It was pretty strong, but not too overpowering, but still give you a great sting on your tongue. The sweetness of it as well is something which I think a lot of people will find really appealing if you like a sweet hot sauce. Looking at the 59 as well, this one here, absolutely brilliant too. Really nice flavour to it. The heat that was in this little bottle here from just a few drops was just unbelievable. But it was not something which is going to have you running to the tap, trying to rinse your mouth out or anything like that. It is just something with pure flavour and pure heat. Very, very clean taste as well. Absolutely brilliant. And having it on the chili mac just really helped give it a little bit of a boost with the flavour again. Not that chili mac needs it. I think that it's absolutely perfect as it is. But with these two sauces, having that extra heat and that little bit of a zing to it, just kicked it up tenfold. I'm looking forward to finishing this meal off, and I'm going to leave it there. But please, make sure you check out the links to Perko's Chili Farm in the description box below. Really hope you enjoyed this review. And if you order from Perko, make sure you let him know that old mate Dropbear sent you. Thanks heaps for watching, everyone. See ya.